So I wanted to do a really quick update to my orchid collection so far. The mini phals all are just like the flowers are all dropping on every single one of them. This one only has one left. That one, the flower spike died back almost immediately. This one, all the flowers are fading very fast. And this one had a secondary spike. I cut it off because that it died back. And then this one, the flowers are fading completely. And the leaves on this one are not very great. I'm going to show you the roots on all of them. I keep cutting the roots off of them as they dry out and die. I'm keeping them in full water culture and with very little water at the bottom. But this one has the best roots. But as you can see, like the roots still don't look that great. Some of the roots are healthy. The leaves on this one are very healthy. This one looks really good. This one, the leaves initially were really terrible, and you can see like the newest growth is a lot smaller than all the rest of the leaves, or all the newest leaves. So you can tell that this one went through a setback before it came to me. And then this one, that's what the roots look like on that one. So the roots look absolutely just horrendous on these mini phals. Okay, so here is the first big one that I got. The flowers are fading on this one. It's just my first big phalaenopsis. And this is what the roots look like on this one. The roots look pretty good actually. And again, I'm keeping them all in full water culture. This is my second large phalaenopsis, which I absolutely love this one. This one's my favorite regular large phalaenopsis right now, and the flowers look amazing. This one I kept it in bark. I repotted it the first day that I got it, but I kept it in bark for a little while, and then I just took it out, took all the bark out, and I put it in full water culture along with all the rest of the orchids, and it looks great. If this would focus, there we go. The roots look great. The flowers look great. There's no flowers coming off. There's no nothing. Moving along. This is my third phalaenopsis. I love this one. It's so pretty. The flowers look great. It still had blooms when I got it. It's now in full bloom. It does look like it wants to continue to bud out, but we'll see. The roots look great on this one. This one really took to full water culture. I have a very small amount of water in this one. I need to actually top it up. But this one took to full water culture very, very well. The other ones from these three phalaenopsises are from Home Depot. But this one I got from Trader Joe's. And as you can see, I transferred it to full water culture, and I got 1, 2, 3, and then 4 buds blasted off of this one. This one's not going to fall off, and I'm not sure if this one's going to fall off or not. But I got 4 bud blasts on this one. This one was a bud, and it opened, and all the rest of the flowers look really good. These are really pretty. But let me show you the roots. And this is exactly why those buds blasted. It's not because of the transplant. It's because of this. This one had horrible, horrible roots. It still has horrible roots. It was planted in completely full. It was planted in nothing but sphagnum moss. And they were overwatering it. Like way overwatering it at Trader Joe's. When I got it, it was completely saturated with water. And the roots were completely rotten throughout. Okay, so on to my Enciniums. Those are all my phalaenopsises. I have 4 mini phals and 4 large phals. So, Enciniums. This is the first one that I picked up, and oh my god, it is my absolute favorite. It had buds. The last 3 flowers here were still buds, and as you can see, the older flowers are lighter than the newer flowers. That may or may not have something to do with lighting. Oh, fuck, my camera's being stupid. And then over on this side, there's still buds. I did knock off a few buds, so this isn't bud blast. I was moving stuff around and I hit off 2 buds. But this is what the roots look like on this one. The bulbs on this, when I first got it, were completely not wrinkled at all. They were super smooth, and then I took it out, I put it in full water culture. I need to actually top up the water on this, so I'm gonna actually do that now. But if you can see, there's like some black spots over there. I'm not sure what that is, and I'm hoping that's not anything detrimental to this plant, because I really, really love this one. But the bulbs are shriveling, and I'm not sure if that's due to shock, due to too much water, or due to not enough water or not enough air around the roots. I'm really not sure about that, but the flowers still look amazing. If it would focus. There we go. These are beautiful flowers. I love these. They're not fragrant, but they make me so freaking happy. I love these so much. Moving on to Encinium number 2. This is the second Encinium that I picked out. This one's not fragrant either, but this one had shriveled bulbs when I got it. However, the bulbs look horrible. Like, every day that passes, they're shriveling up more and more and more. And I put them in full water. I put everything in full water culture. And they're doing better. I had the water level really high when I initially put them in full water culture, but they're doing better. I did lower the water level, and I feel like that subsided some of the shriveling recently, but I'm not really sure. But we'll see. I'm gonna continue to take care of it, and hopefully the water culture will do good, because everyone else's Enciniums that I see in full water culture are doing just fine. But these are the flowers on this one. They're very, very beautiful. I love these. They're called Penny Candy. Okay. My third Encinium is this one. This is the Burgundian. It smells divine. It smells in the morning, like during the day, like from first thing in the morning till like mid-afternoon. I love this one so much. I swear, like, if they could make a perfume out of this smell, I would wear it every single day. And the bulbs were a little wrinkled on this one as well when I got it. And when I transferred it out to full water culture, it started to wrinkle a little bit more. From what I see, I do think that they were wrinkling because I had too much water in them. So what I did was I took out most of the water and I put a very small amount in the bottom of the reservoir. And the wrinkling has subsided. It's not as bad as it was. So I do believe that that was simply due to too much water and not enough air around the roots. So I know now that just because Enciniums need to have more water, that they don't need to be topped up as high. So that's something that I will definitely continue to look out for. These are very pretty flowers. They're kind of spidery, but I do love them. I really love the little bearded part. And the smell just takes the cake for all of these. They're so beautiful. So that's my orchid haul from Local Buys, and I did make a few purchases online, and I got this little bitty Maxillaria tenafolia. Why? Just because I wanted to have, oh my God, I just noticed this. This was not here yesterday, or I swear to God, I didn't notice it. No, it definitely was not here yesterday. Okay, so I just got this in the mail 2 days ago. And it's a split off of a larger plant, obviously, which is how they usually sell it online. I got this on eBay for $15, and as you can see, there is a flower about to, oh God. This is so exciting. There is a flower about to bud out on the Maxillaria tenuifolia. I do have it in full waterculture. When it came, it was in completely dry sphagnum moss, so it really was not a problem to depot. But that's what the roots look like. There's very few roots, but most of the roots are in the sheaths anyway, because there's only a few at the bottom. And as you can see, there is new growth coming in. The bulbs look great. I don't have a crap ton of water around them, so they are actually plumping out. This one, they were a little wrinkly when I got them, but they are actually plumping out. This one isn't really plumping out that much, but all the rest of them look great. The roots look good. I keep them, I need to get a better vase for this one. This is just a very small mason jar, but oh my God, I'm gonna have a flower on this. Look how small this plant is, and it's already flowering for me. I am so happy about that. That's really exciting. So now I get to see what the coconut flower smells like. That is so exciting. All right, perfect. And look how long the leaves are on this one. It's almost like, it's like grass to me. So I can't wait for this one to get bigger and put on like a really big show and have a whole bunch of, like a large array of bulbs, you know, around it, and just a shit ton of flowers. That will make me very, very happy. It's going to be a couple years in the making for that one, but there we go. Okay, one more flower that I got. It came yesterday, and I am super, super duper excited about it. This is my very, very first Cattleya, and this is the C. Undine Buena Suerta. This flower is so beautiful. I was looking at Cattleyas on eBay, and this one it caught my eye. The flower itself caught my eye, and oh my God, I like immediately fell head over heels in love with the flower. So I looked at it for a couple of days, and I didn't know if I wanted to make the purchase because it was like $35. So it would have been my first, like my most expensive orchid, because I paid between $13 and $14 for all of my, or no, between $10 and $14 for all of my Phalaenopsises, and then my Oncidiums were $20. So this one, $35 would have been my most expensive one, and I just was hesitant to do so. But I just said, fuck it, and I just got it, and I'm like, I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm super happy that I got this one. And when in the description it said it was near flowering size, but as you can see, are sheaths, and there are old flower spikes on mostly all of these. I'm not sure what's going on there. Yeah, I don't know if that's a bud or what, but like there's sheaths and flower spikes on these, and some of the canes are monofoliate, some of them are bifoliate. The older ones oh no, I can't even say that because there's a young one down here, or a small one. I don't know if it's young, but there's a small one down here that's bifoliate. And also there's a new growth coming in. So, it said 1 to 2 years before I get flowers, but I think I might end up with flowers this year. It's possible. I'm definitely going to unpot this. I got this yesterday. I'm definitely going to unpot this, and I'm going to put it in waterculture, semi-waterculture, along with all the rest of my flowers. Because, yes, waterculture is where it's at for me. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 growths coming out of it, and it's a very beautiful plant. I got it from Kamamoto Orchids on eBay, I believe. Kamamoto, that's what it is. And from what I see, they are quality. Comes from Hawaii on 2-day or next day air, and it came very fast, and I'm very, very happy. I also placed another order with another company. I'll show you that one, or those ones later, at a later time, because they obviously I don't have them just yet. But yeah, that is my orchid collection so far. I do want to get maybe one or two more phals because I really do love the phals. The phals are just so pretty, even though like they're like the generic orchid. You know, I really love them. They're everything. Yeah, that's my orchid collection. I have 3 Enciniums, 8 phals, 1 Cattleya, and a Maxillaria tenafolia. Yep. Thanks for watching.